Well, the time has come, everyone. It's time to say goodbye to these little chicks. We've had these chicks well over 6 weeks now. And as you can see, I think they've reached as big as they could actually get here. So, yes, it is time. And I'm sorry if you guys aren't ready, but these little chickens, that's what they're meant to do, right? They're called meat birds for a reason. So today, we're actually gonna get all these little chickens, prep them up, and bless our family. Welcome back, guys, to CG Family Farm. So if you guys remember, on one of the videos we went to get more than 50 chickens and they were all completely for free. If you haven't watched that video, then we'll link it up here and we'll also link it in the description. So we got all those free chickens from my buddy, right? And we started growing them here at home, and sure enough, they did actually make it. Surprisingly, out of the 60 that we brought home, about 40 of them made it, and we actually still have them completely separate to where these right here, they're about mid-size, but they're not getting any bigger. We've had it here for 6 weeks now, and they are not gonna get any bigger. And then we have this other bunch right here that they're pretty much ready. I can say they're probably around a little over 2 pounds. So first we have these right here that we mixed in with our actual Rhode Island Reds and the Americanas or Easter eggers. I'm not really sure what they're gonna turn out to be, right? So they're mixed in with them, but if you can see, they're really not that big. I'm gonna estimate maybe £1.5 at the most. That's probably as big as they are. But they're actually 5 weeks over at the chicken house, and then 6 more weeks here, 11 weeks. They're definitely past their due date. And we spent chick starter on them. We spent turkey feed on them as well because that one has a higher protein. We even gave them a little bit of layer crumble because it also has higher protein as well. And then we mixed in a little cracked corn here at the end because they were just not getting any bigger and we were spending a lot of money on the feed. They are as big as they're gonna get, but if you compare them to these over here, see, much better. These right here, I think would at least reach 2 pounds each. Hopefully a few will reach a little bit more than that. But they were fed the same amount of feed. They're getting the same amount of water, same amount of sunlight. But these actually made it a little bit bigger and those didn't. Not exactly sure what that's due to, but just something for you guys to think about. If you guys do go out there and get you some free chickens like we did, then consider that. We did in the 6 weeks that we kept them here. We spent probably around, I want to say 3 bags of cracked corn and then 3 bags of high protein feed. 3 bags each were of cracked corn around $10, that's $30, and the other ones are about $15 each. So that's another $45, $75, but a little bit more expenses here and there. So let's just say right around $100. Right around $100, and we raised a total of 40 chickens. Right now we only have about 15 left here, another 15 left there, because last weekend the other ones were way past ready. So we actually prepped those up in our other YouTube channel that if you guys speak Spanish, then you're more than welcome to check it out. It's called Ranchito Blog. So that's where we prepped up the other 10 chickens, and that one is a little bit more graphic and we're not going to do everything on this one, but here I just wanted to catch you guys up on the chickens, let you guys know that after 6 weeks that's what the total came out to be. 15 of them around 2 pounds and about another 15 around, I don't know, £1.5. So you guys got a good idea that if you want to give it a try, now you know your results, right? So if you have any other questions about raising meat birds, please let me know. I am again a first timer at this, but I learned a lot of different things, like not to keep them in that little shed because they kind of crowd each other and some of them get trampled, some of them don't eat right, and I think that's why we lost some of them as well. And then the other thing that I learned is that they do require a little bit of time, meaning that every day if you leave them in one little spot, I mean, they'll eat up that grass quick. So if you want them to be on your grass, then you got to really move them every single day. Honestly, you might want to move them in the morning and then right there at night move them again, because they'll eat up through it and then they'll leave you with really bare soil, and that in turn later on gives you a little bit more trouble to grow your grass. So now that I caught you guys up about how big they got and about how much we spent on feed and about little tips that you guys should keep in mind if you're going to raise meat birds, now is the time. We do have a little cone set up over there. I know it's not a stainless steel cone, guys, but since I am a first timer, I don't have all the necessary equipment, you could say, but we're going to make do with what we got. It's still a cone, so we're still going to actually butcher them the good old safe way and very humane of actually hanging them up on there, let the blood go to their head, let them rest in peace, and then butcher them, right? So then after that, then we'll take them over to prep them up. I'm not going to show you too much of it. Again, it is a little bit graphic. Some people don't like to see it, but I do have some people that are going to help me because I have 25 total chickens, something like that, or 30, I'm not sure. I have to count them all, but I'm going to need some help. Good thing I have my sister here, my niece, and my mom to help me out. They've never prepped them, my sister and my niece. My mom was the one that's the one that taught me how to do it. So we're going to show you a little bit of it and we'll see how it all plays out. But first, a word from our sponsor. This video was brought to you by Ecoluminal. If you go to Amazon.com, you type in Ecoluminal on the top search engine, then you can go to their string light that they sell for $39.99. A few details about their lights are they have built-in hanging loops, they're easy to install, and they have pure copper. Also, the bulbs are shatterproof, guys, so that's a big plus. They're also very weather tight. They're snowproof, waterproof, and sunproof, as well as windproof, guys. So for only $39.99 plus an extra $5 off, you get these lights. But it gets even better, guys. We're finally going to do our very first giveaway. I know it's been a long time coming, but we're finally teamed up with our sponsors of Ecoluminal, and they're nice enough to send us 2 sets of 48-foot string lights. That's an $80 value right there, guys, that we're going to give away completely for free. The only thing you guys have to do, you go to our Facebook page and you follow us there, and you'll be entered to win 1 set of 48-foot string lights complete with all its light bulbs, alright? Now, if you want to win that second set, then all you have to do is go to our Instagram page and you'll be entered for our second giveaway, which is another set of 48-foot string lights complete with all its bulbs as well. Now, if you don't win these string lights, don't worry, because we also have a code for all our viewers, alright? So all you have to do, apart from that $5 discount that they're already giving you on checkout, there's another code. All you have to type in is CG code 66 and you'll be able to get another discount on top of that. So Ecoluminal, thank you very much for partnering up with us. Remember, the giveaway date that we're going to announce the winner is going to be for Facebook on April the 17th. Alright, April the 17th, that's going to be this giveaway. April the 18th is going to be this giveaway, alright? And we're going to announce those, of course, on that social media platform on Facebook and on that social media platform on Instagram. So you have to be following us there. And for all the YouTube watchers, don't worry, guys, I got you. I know you guys have been supporting me. Y'all been very nice enough to put all those lovely comments, giving us a like, subscribing to the channel, that I have to pay it forward. But give me a few more days, because I got something for you, alright? Give me a few more days and I will be doing a giveaway for all our YouTube viewers, alright? Now, let's get back to the video. Well, one cage is empty. No more chickens in this one. We still have the smaller ones, but it is kind of difficult to prep them up, because I mean, there was a total of like 15 chickens in total, cleaning them, getting them ready. I mean, it takes up a space. We're not going to do those just yet. We're going to finish up these first and then we're going to prep these. So I'm not going to show you guys like step by step how to prep a chicken, but I'm going to give you a glimpse of what we have to get done. The stuff that's easier for you guys to view, right? Like step number 1, you want to have hot water ready. Alrighty, we got my sister and my mom working hard over here. Don't worry, I'm gonna help you out here in just a few minutes. Alright, so we got our hot water completely ready. That's where you gotta dip them in there. Now it is a little bit dirty, of course, because we already dipped a few of them in there. We want to do them all at one time, and then after that, then we're gonna be able to dump out all that hot water, and we're gonna fill it up again with new water, nice and clean, and then we're gonna dip them once again to really get the feathers off of it, because that is step 2. Step number 2 is right here. All right, you see, it's quite a pile of chickens, so that's why we're trying to do them a little bit at a time, right? So that's step 2 after you get them out of the hot pot, is actually cleaning them up a little bit lightly. It's still not gonna be every single feather, but we're gonna throw that water away, put a new one, and dip them once again. All right, now we got some clean water. Gonna wait till it gets nice and hot. And then step 3 is cleaning out the chicken. The dirty stuff, guys. I know that's the stuff that everybody hates to do, but it's really not that difficult. It really isn't. I'm not going to show you every single little detail, but I'm going to show you real quick just where to cut and then where you can insert your hand, and really you put it as far deep as you can and you pull everything out at once. It's really quick and simple and not that dirty. Alright, so we grab our chicken, turn it this way. You want to look for a split that they have right here on the leg. And then, see how easy that is to take off that leg? Look for that split right here on the knuckle. And they come right off. Now you cut off their tail. You slit it right here, right above their actual food. I'm gonna turn it this way so you won't have to see so much. You cut it right here. You'll slice it open just a little bit. Alright, now I want to show you this part. But basically, I'll just tell you what I'm doing is I open it up, I reach in there as far, as deep as possible to try to get all the way down to their throat, and then that way you pull everything out just at once. That's it. She's all empty. There's nothing in there now. Everything's been cleaned out. And now all we gotta do is dip them back in the hot water, clean everything off nice and smoothly, and that chicken's good to go. Now it's looking a little bit more like chicken. This one right here isn't extremely hot. It's just a little warm water. That way we can give them another little wash and get all those little feathers right off. We like to take the skin off completely. It's just a lot easier that way. Whenever you go to cook them, you know that there's no leftover feathers everywhere. So. And now we're down to the final step, guys. Big difference. Now everything is nice and cleaned up, good to go. See? Big difference of your chickens. Again, I think they're around 2 pounds. I didn't get actually time to get the scale out here and weigh them up, but they're all cleaned up and ready to go. Now I'm just gonna season them a little bit, and then we're gonna be able to put them on the grill. Now the good stuff. Let's see how everything's doing over here. Woo-wee. That's how chicken's supposed to look like. Alright. Get this one flipped over. Alrighty. Then cover them up just a little bit longer. There we go.
A few moments later.
Time to take this chicken out because I think it's pretty much done. Woo-wee. And just like that, we have some farm fresh chicken, guys. Look how juicy that is. Big difference from the one you actually raise than the one you actually buy in stores. A lot more juice. A lot softer, a lot better. Putting some of these up. Ooh, look at that. I know the process wasn't the best looking, but in the end, the result, really good, guys. I'll do a few cuts in these, that way they can actually cook a little bit better from the inside. So I'm gonna leave these a little bit longer. Maybe they have a little bit of meat on them. And just like that, guys, we start wrapping things up, man. That grill is pretty much done. My sister's in there making some rice. We're about to get the family out here, start sitting down, enjoying our time together, because that's what it's about, guys. Out here on the farm, it's about spending quality time with the family. My nephews got to help me out. My son was out here. Everybody had a great time prepping up these little chickens, and now they're gonna bless our family. So thank you very much to my friend for actually providing those chickens to me. If you guys are interested in getting some chickens yourself, I advise you go out there and reach out to any ranchers, farmers that may have some. You really don't need that many, because honestly, all this chicken, we're gonna have to separate it between all of us and probably be eating this honestly the rest of the week, because it was a pretty good bit of chicken. But as long as you get about 10 chickens, raise them out back, and then butcher them, I mean, it's good food. Every now and then you have to enjoy some good quality food instead of buying frozen meats every single weekend, right? So I also want to thank my sponsor for actually sending those lights out to us. If you guys are interested in buying some patio lights like the one we have over here, then make sure you click on the link down below, go to their Amazon page. Great people to work with. Their communication is awesome. Their products are really good. We had these for over like 2 years and worked out really, really great. So I really do recommend you going out there and buying you some good patio lights, because here in a few minutes you get to see how they look at night. And just like that, time flies by when you're having fun, right, guys? Look at that. That looks just awesome. These string lights really give that porch a final touch. I built it about 2 years ago, and honestly, it would look nice standing by itself, but there was one final little detail that was missing. When I ordered the string lights and put them up, man, it made the world of a difference. And that could actually be for you as well, right? So if you want to win these string lights, remember this is the giveaway and it's very, very simple to enter. Go to Facebook and follow us under CG Family Farm to enter for the first giveaway that will be announced on April the 17th. If you'd like to win the second strand, then go to our Instagram and follow us there, and we'll announce the winner on April the 18th. Good luck, everyone. Alright guys, well, food is ready inside. Everybody waiting for me, so I'm gonna rack things up. I hope you guys enjoy your day out here, and until next time, y'all get out there and have fun.